Hi, I'm JNieves, and this is my informative speech. This is my audience. You guys can wave to the camera if you would. Thank you. Selecting wine can be overwhelming, even for the most experienced. The brands, the aromas, the price points can all lead to a poor choice if you do not have the correct knowledge in wine selection. So, today, I'd like to bring you the 3 need-to-knows about wine in hopes that you will too enjoy the process as much as I do. I am not a sommelier, but I do know my way around a wine list without causing a pucker to my face out the dining table. My relationship began nearly 20 years ago. Picture this, California, 2002. I was at a corporate dinner. They were serving a 2001 Merlot by Robert Mondavi. And that is when I knew my relationship and journey was to begin with wine. What I have found on my journey are the 3 need-to-knows. Number 1, you must know what your palate wants. Number 2, you'll need to know what your choices are. And number 3, what your price point is. So, in greater detail, number 1, what your palate wants. Are you a sweet wine drinker? Do you like dry wine, red wine, earthy, bubbly? There is one for everyone. Number 2, you need to know what your choices are. So if you are a sweet wine drinker, I would suggest to you a Moscato or a Riesling. If you prefer a dry wine, I suggest a Chardonnay or a Sauvignon Blanc. Now number 3, your next option of wines would be your rich and reds, which is my personal favorite. Here you can choose from Syrah, Merlot, or a Cabernet Sauvignon. And for the lighter bodied reds, your options are Zinfandel or Pinot Noir. Now all of these wines are wonderful, distinct, and have beautiful aromas, but you just need to know which one is best for you. Now number 3, your price point. Wine does not mean expensive. You can have a $20 bill and walk into a restaurant or a liquor store and be satisfied with your options. You may even be able to leave 2 to 3 bottles of wine at a good sale. You just need to be willing to explore and try different ones. Wine has become a cultural movement and crossing many different social scenes and diversities of people. And with that, according to the California Institute of Wine Consumption, they did a poll and found out that the U.S. totaled 780 gallons of wine consumed for 2015. That equaled out to 3 gallons per legal age drinker. That may not seem like a lot until you realize there are 5 bottles of wine per gallon, equaling 15 bottles of wine per person for 2015. Still not a lot for someone like me. But how do you choose 15 bottles of wine in a year? With these 3 need-to-knows, you will be able to make good choices on your journey with wine. So I hope that my plan worked today and provided you with the information necessary in choosing the correct wine that you will be able to enjoy. And I hope you enjoy your experience. Thank you. Thank you, audience.